meet the makers of a new film about Stevie Hyper D, the MC and underground hero of the jungle scene, said to have inspired Stormzy.
He just brought this different kind of energy, and I think we see that now. Stormzy playing at Glastonbury on the pyramid stage, that's a direct descendant of what Stevie did back then.
Now, he's been described as the MC that inspired the likes of Stormzy, Wiley and Heartless Crew. Stevie Hyper D was a vibrant and charismatic MC who gained iconic status in the mid-90s during the rise of jungle music. He was the underground hero of the scene, but Hyper D died at the age of just 31 in 1998. Now, a film all about his life, career and his impact on a whole generation of dance music lovers is out. So we sent our very own junglist, Jordan Jarrett Bryan, to meet the makers.
Junglist, are you ready? Oh Lord, one more time.
One of the most iconic lyrics in underground dance culture from the equally iconic MC, Stevie Hyper D. Think Wiley, Dizzy Rascal and Stormzy. Hyper D was your favourite MC's favourite MC.
I always say I'm quite fortunate. I feel like I'm Chuck D's nephew.
Yes.
You with me because I was able to see that whole story of a birth of a scene, and Steve was, pioneering that.
Hyper D was the first true phenomenon in an emerging rave scene that was 100% British in the early 90s. Jungle. He died in 1998, but a film about his upbringing, life and legacy has been made by his nephew, who saw it all from the start.
I lived literally like 20 doors away from him, so most days after school I'd be at his house, my grand's house, chilling, and he'd be practicing. At that time it was like mid-80s, so it was more reggae, dancehall driven stuff. Then late 80s he started finding rave music, and that's when his style started to change. Jungle was what gave him the scope to be more lyrical, because it came derived from a hip-hop and reggae backgrounds, which are both very driven by MC culture.
Where did you get your name from? And what? My name Hyper D, Stevie Hyper D. I was in the studio, because I'm always chatting fast, you're looking for a name, and at the time I just called myself Stevie D at the time. And then them lot said, man, you're hyper.
Even the DJs from the scene recognised the transition from them being the stars to the man holding the mic becoming the main draw. That started with Hyper D.
When I talk to friends in grime and stuff like that over the years when I was in that world, your Wileys and all of them guys, DWE, all of them, Skepta, they all looked up to Stevie because he just brought this different kind of energy, and I think we see that now. Stormzy playing at Glastonbury on the pyramid stage, that's a direct descendant of what Stevie did back then.
The initial creative vision for me was about unearthing his legacy and proving that this guy was as influential as, say, Wiley or Dizzy. And then, but latterly, as we were sort of going through the making of the film and the process, it began to sort of take shape as like, actually, we're making a film which is like a biopic.
What were the hardest things about putting together this film?
Along the way, we've had a lot of people saying, this isn't possible, this is a niche subject, and I was like, you don't understand, this is not a niche subject, and this influence of this person is global and far-reaching.
You know that this show is national across Canada, you guys were told that?
Yeah, we know that.
Very well qualified to tell us, what is jungle?
Well, jungle is like music, all different parts of music, samples from other tracks, and then it's mixed in together, mainly hip-hop breakbeats and ragga samples, chats and bass lines.
His DJ, Nicky Black Market, was a key part of Hyper D's popularity.
The relationship with me and Stevie, he knows what I'm going to do, and I know what he's doing.
Thunder and Joy, when we first bucked up there, it was like there's something special. We started to go on road together, kind of like some soul friend.
Stevie Hyper D died at 31 after having heart problems. His relentless gigging and party lifestyle took its toll, and Darryl wants current MCs to learn to better manage their schedules and well-being.
Steve passed away, a lot of people went and got MOTs. That was a reality shock for a lot of people that, God, this guy's 31, You know, you're in your 30s and you're dying of a heart attack. That's like just not unheard of. You with me?
Right, and I work like 2:30 until 3:30, and then I come in for 4. Right, so I ain't stopped, and I'm knackered at the moment. So, you know what I mean? My name's Hyper D. This is what I do. You know what I mean? But it's a knackering job, believe me.
Look after your mental health. Your body is a machine, and anybody that knows machinery knows it has to be looked after.
Sure.
It has to be lubed, it has to be greased.
Yes.
You with me?
Yes.
Be your engineer of your body by, you know, looking after yourself.
He just took joy. He made you relieve the rave, feeling better than when you got into the rave. And I think, like, yeah, over the years, there's been others that have done it, but it's a hard one. To be a happy MC, that's not an easy role to play in life.
This master of ceremony excited a generation of ravers in the 90s, and whether the current crop of MCs know it, influencing them today and forevermore.
Jordan Jarrett Bryan reporting there.